Hello, welcome back to Northern Lights. I'm going to do a Blu-ray series review, quick video of the Spartacus TV series. Um, it started off with the first season, Spartacus Blood and Sand. The second season is actually Spartacus Vengeance. And the third season is Spartacus War of the Dam. But, of course, that's not going to stay there now, is it? But there's also a prequel series, Spartacus, Gods of the Arena, which comes after Blood and Sand and before Vengeance, and I'll explain what happened there. So this is an awesome series. I forgot how much fun this was. And I managed to pick up the Blu-rays here I have the DVD collection of these in the same type of book setup and all that. So the first series is Blood and Sand. Everybody knows the story of Spartacus, a slave who became a gladiator and shook Rome to its core. So first season, I believe, is 13 episodes. Stars Andy Whitfield, John Hannah, who really should have got an Emmy nomination at least for this and won the award. And Lucy Lawless, that's people who know. So this is from the beginning, him being captured, sent off to the Ludus, which is run by John Hamm and Lucy Lawless. Andy Whitfield. The only thing I can say, it's nice that he done the commentary. Special features on all of these are actually, I think the one season there's not that much there, but he does commentary on most of the episodes on this and is in all the special features and all this. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed, don't quote me if I'm wrong, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Was diagnosed with this towards the, I believe, the end of filming Spartacus Blood and Sand, and he went in for treatment right away. So Blood and Sand is the first season, I believe. Like I said, I think it is 13 episodes. Just take a quick glance here, just again to refresh my memory. Yeah, 13 episodes. And a lot of special features on this. The Blu-ray has extended versions of most of the episodes on it. There might be 2 or 3 that don't, but the rest of them all have extended scenes in them and all that. So after his diagnosis, he went into treatment, took a break, and the producers and creators of the show decided to do a prequel, which is Gods of the Arena. Stars John Hannah, Dustin Clare as Gannicus. It's more of a story of, this takes place about 5 years before the events in Blood and Sand. It's basically just introducing us to Gannicus, who appears later in the last 2 seasons. So this is only a 6-episode thing. It was just filling in until Andy was able to come back, and unfortunately, he had passed away. He was only 39, was married, had 2 kids. He was going to be a big star. He had that quality. You know, when you watch this season, you see that he was going to be a big star. And thankfully, we have him in commentary and all that. Great guy. All the commentary is excellent on all of these. So this is a 6-part prequel. You'll watch this after Blood and Sand. Do not watch it before, because the events that happen here take place there. But basically, this is just an introduction into Gannicus. Then they did a search and found a replacement for Andy, Liam McIntyre. Before Andy passed away, he gave his blessing to Liam. And these are the events that happened after the breakout from the Ludus. Liam is really good. Looks almost like him. Good replacement for him. There's lots of special features on this. Now this show, Spartacus, is, I'll just put it to you, there's a lot of TNA, there's a lot of CNC, there's a lot of blood, a lot of cursing and swearing. There could be a whole almost like a Shakespearean thing on the cursing and swearing that goes on in this series. The blood is overdone, and it's just overdone so you're not really taking it serious. I watched this show when it first came on television. It used to be Friday. We'd watch this Friday night before we head downtown and have a few drinks, and usually talked about the show and all that. It still is a fun show to watch. It's just incredible. This, along with the Strike Back series. Then the last season is War of the Dam. The conclusion, what happens with Crassus makes his appearance in this, the man who defeated Spartacus, and all that. Some great, and there's a little tribute at the end to Andy, extended stuff. Yeah, there's the music in the last 2 seasons is just awesome in it. It's just a really good time. Without Spartacus, for you, for some of you people, there would be, who are Game of Thrones fans, there would be no Game of Thrones if it wasn't for this series first. And everybody admits to that. It's just, this is a really good, fun series. It looks beautiful on Blu-ray. I don't know if it will ever get a 4K thing. I doubt it. But on Blu-ray, even DVD still looks good, but Blu-ray really, yes, it really pops out. So, Blood and Sand, first season, followed by the prequel, Gods of the Arena. I said John Hannah is the reason. John Hannah wanted to come back in any way they could get him to come back into the series. So he's more prominent in the prequel because it's about him and Gannigas, like I said, 5 years before Spartacus, and he just enjoyed the show. And when you watch the special features and all that, and listen to the commentary, they all had fun. It was just, they enjoyed working with each other. So Blood and Sand, followed by the prequel. Do not watch this first. Then then Vengeance, and then War of the Dam. Awesome series. I highly recommend it for everybody to really watch this. You'll have a fun time watching it. It's just a fun show all the way around. And sit back and just let your mind wander. There is a story. It's not all blood and guts. Like I said, you'll see how the blood is done in the first season, and it goes for the rest of them. Kind of tones down a little bit different in the last season. But there's a lot of TNA, there's a lot of CNC, and there's a hell of a lot of cursing. But it is a fun show to sit back and watch. On a Friday or Saturday night, while we've got this pandemic going around, watch 1 or 2 episodes every weekend. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. There's a story there. There's an intrigue. There's political stuff. There's a little bit of religion. Actually, no, I don't think there isn't really any religion now I think about it. But anyway, you'll enjoy this show. So that's it for now. Spartacus series. And remember, thanks for watching. And remember, be kind, rewind.